Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Portal to Ascension. I am your host, Neil Gore. So good to be here with you all for another stream. We were just live only about 20 minutes ago. We ended the last live, and we were with Dana on that one talking about the Essenes. And we're back again now for the second stream of today. And there may even be a third one. There's an interview in the process right now that we might be going live once again in about another hour. But what I'm doing here, and as you just saw, on the trailer that we just played is that I'm going to be part of, and the speakers that we're bringing onto Portal to Ascension today and for the next couple of weeks, the Ufology World Congress in Mexico City. And it's presented by We Are Love, two people, Robin and E. Light. They put this conference on together, and they've been doing this event in Barcelona, the Ufology World Congress, biggest UFO and consciousness, because you can't do UFOs really without taking it to the bigger picture event in Europe. And they've been doing it and been successful there. And now they've taken it to another Spanish-speaking country. They've taken it to Mexico, my favorite place in the world, Mexico, and into Mexico City, in which they're going to be bringing speakers like Michio Kaku is going to be there, Teal Swan, Jaime Maussan, who's the world's most known ufologist in Mexico City, Ricardo Gonzalez, who's the experiencer and I guess a ufologist, but more about the actual connection to beings from Peru. So this is a really massive event, and I feel something on this level maybe really hasn't happened in Mexico before. So we're here now tuning in, talking to different speakers that are going to be part of this event. So first, I wanted to say hi to everybody on the Portal Ascension podcast and everybody tuning in. Please do engage, say hello. We're going live, so if you have any questions and want to bring up any comments as we're going live today, please do. And today's broadcast, okay, we have Jennifer Rodriguez, who is one of the speakers going to be doing a workshop at the Mexico UFO Congress. And this is definitely a topic that is up our alley when it comes to Portal to Ascension. Angels and other dimensional beings. That's what we're going to be speaking about today. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and bring Jennifer on and welcome her. Hi, Jennifer. Welcome to Portal to Ascension.
Hi, thank you for the invitation. I'm very excited to be here with you and to talk about these wonderful beings, that are the angels. So thank you so much.
I'm excited to be here with you too and connect with you at the conference. I would love to start with just you kind of just showing, letting us know, like, what was your process? How did you even get to this understanding of angels and other dimensional beings? And you're native of Mexico, right? You're from Mexico?
Yes, I'm from Mexico right now.
So how did it connect to religion? Like, were you raised a specific religion, Catholic, and then what were the layers that peeled back for you to understand a bigger picture?
Yeah, for example, when I was a kid, I always connect with my guardian angel. It was my first connection. When I was a kid, I had a moment that neighbors died, so it was very hard to me to front this thing, So, well, I was crying a lot about my neighbors because I played a lot with them, and it was my angel in dreams, that I can connect with him, and it was very. It was peaceful for me, and sometimes I talked with my angel, and he tell me a lot of things that I didn't understand in that time. But and I asked to my parents what that things that my angel told me about the light, about the love, about my purpose in my life, but I didn't understand it at all. And for example, my family is very well. It was Catholic, but. When I asked them, the beliefs and everything like that, it was like it's just because she is crying about the neighbors and she has to deal with that pain, and she's just imagined that. But then when my grandfather died, I started to talk with him too. So it was very magic. When I was 14 years old, when my grandfather died, so then I was receiving message from him that I first of all I didn't understand, but then I started to read, to read some books to understand what was hearing on my mind, because everything was on my mind, and all the message that my angels gave me was through my mind, and some images that I create in my mind, and that I had like to read books, and then it was my first guide, and then I started to connect with them. The angels, they always send us a lot of signs to know that they are with us. And it's very magical, no? The feathers, the numbers, books too. And sometimes you hear something in the radio that has a specific meaning to you. So they manifest in our world with all these kind of signs. And it was very magical for me to connect with them. And then I started to to share with people how to connect with the angels. And it's very important to me to expand this message for all the world, because it's a way to go inside of our heart, and to connect with our divinity, and to have to know what is our purpose in our life. So I think it's very magical. They are very, very lovely energy to connect with them.
So it's been a lifelong journey then. You said before 12 years old, was it? 13 years old? Was that the first
When
time
I
you
was 14 years old, I started to connect with my grandfather. When I was 5 years old, it was the first time that I started to connect with angels, to receive their messages. And sometimes I asked to my parents, but they didn't understand what what I said. Now they know, no, because they are in the path to.
So how did you know that you were connecting with angels? Was it a specific frequency? Did you have visions? Did you see what they look like? What was it?
Yes, it's you have like the sensation of peace, of love, uh, of certain. No, you are certain of something, and sometimes, well, as a human beings, you know that sometimes we have a lot of doubts. No, so we can ask them uh, 3 times. No, for an answer. So maybe
Mm,
they will answer to you by feathers. No, you find a feather when you are walking. I don't know. No, sometimes in your car you find inside your car you find a feather, or it's like a confirmation of your answer. No, or maybe you can hear a music. No, and you hear that message that you need. No,
yeah.
and or you are hearing a conversation of other people and then you hear something that you know that it's a meaning for you, it's an answer for you. So it's a way that they started to manifest, or maybe too by dreams too.
Mm. So what I'm feeling is that it really requires a level of trust, right?
Yes, that's
Because
right.
you could see signs all day, you could see synchronicities in your
Exactly.
car, but most people just don't even consider that anything except a coincidence or just another thing in life. So so there is a level of us getting to a level of trust, and I feel maybe because you started at age 14, you had a process, a lifelong journey to really embody what that meant, right? What it means to
Yes,
trust.
that's right. That's right. And you have to trust, and you have to have faith, no? And then your energy is starting to change, because you start maybe hearing their message about uh, images in your mind, no? Or in dreams too. And you receive the message. And this message is always it always gives you peace, no? Peace. It's love, like the thing that you feel. No, you never will feel fear or something like that. No, you always feel like love, that you are loved.
Mhm. So what's the, when we talk about angels in the community, especially the UFO community, because it's a UFOlogy Congress,
Mhm,
we talk about fallen angels. We talk about um, gods that came down to Earth with higher dimensional technology or higher technology that we thought were
yes,
angels, right? So this the word angel has been used loosely, and even God. A lot of times, the gods that we saw were maybe just other beings from other planets. So how do we use our discernment to know what an angel is, and maybe what is an angel? Like if we think it's like, what is a fallen angel? What is this? What exactly is the angel? What is the realm that they come from?
yes, they are the messengers now of God. They are just like a guide for us to remember who we are. No, it's to remember who we are because we sometimes are lost in all this technology and all, in all these cultural things in our countries, to work every day 8 hours and to have this this uh, programations. It's right, in this world,
Programming, yeah.
no, that we have to and we sometimes we are not happy with that programations in our life, no, so they are a guide to remember who we really are, and that we are not the profession, that we are not a mother or father, or we are not a son. We are more than that, no, so they are the messengers of God, and if we ask, they just need to ask them help, and they will start to manifest. We don't need rituals and all that kind of stuff. We just need to be in silence, with us, and to
Mhm.
ask them for help, and they will start to manifest through persons too, through books, through this Congress. No, for me, it's that important, no, to the people to know that they have this tool, that are the angels, that they are the messengers of God, to remember who we really are.
So, how do we ask for help? Is it like, do we need to get into prayer state, or just sending out that signal? Are you saying it's as simple as just sending out the frequency that I need support, I would like your support, and calling them in? Is there a specific way to do it?
Yes, we can just, for example, do a prayer. It's good for us if you connect with the prayers. You can do that, or maybe you can write a letter to ask them help, or maybe you can sing and ask them
Hmm.
help. It's not the way. It's just like the intention. No, and they will start to help us and to send us a lot of signs.
Yeah. Being in Mexico, I mean, Mexico, I think Mexico City, I mean, it's a really large city, right?
Yes.
And there's probably a lot of spirituality, the yoga and everything. But I traveled a lot in Mexico, and there haven't been really a lot of communities besides like Tulum, Playa del Carmen, places like that are into this. So how are, your people from Mexico, how do they respond to this information?
They love this information. They are looking for this information too. And for example, for all the our ancestral cultures, that the Aztecs, the Mayans,
Yeah.
they had this information to connect first with ourselves. No, and well, in some in some way, we lost this information because no, the Spaniards, they came here and they took everything about that, but our ancestors, they knew this information, not to connect with our divinity, to connect with
Hmm.
earth, not
Yeah.
with Gaia, with Mother Earth. So they know this information, but they just need to remember again. So I can tell you that here in Mexico City, the persons are looking these answers.
Hmm. Hey. So your whole life, then, since you've been connecting, what were they telling you? Were they giving you messages on your purpose in life, or were they telling you what you're going to be later in life? What was it?
Yes, for example, to share is one of my purpose, and by my experience, because for example, all the human being has different experience in life. My experience it was being with to connect with the angels, to give the message, and in somehow to share this information to heal, no, and
Yeah.
that um, the person has the responsibility of their lives, no, and they are just like a guide, no. They can give us a lot of signs, but the responsibility of to take action of everything, it's our responsibility, you know. So I think my purpose is just to share, and that all the persons have have the ability to connect with their angels, no, and that they need to know that they have the ability to do it. No, they don't
Yeah.
need anything external, no, to do it. So it's just for me to share that every human being can do it.
Right. Right.
Mhm.
Are there levels of, like, I guess for lack of a better term, like a hierarchy of angels? Are they like a general angels and then archangels? Are there spirit guides? Are there they angels as well? How does that work?
Yes, well, there's a hierarchy, but we, the human beings, put this hierarchy, you know,
Yeah.
because all of them are very special, are the same energy, but they have, like human beings, they have the different purpose, no? So, for example, the our first angel, it's our guardian angel, no? That it's our internal voice, you know, that he's always telling us it's this is not good, no.
Yeah.
And this is our guardian angel. But we have a other hierarchy that is the archangels, and these archangels, they have different proposes, no. It's not that they are some of them that are more important than others. No, it's like
Roles.
they have different purposes. For example, we have a Archangel Michael,
Yeah.
Archangel, that is one of the most famous archangel because it's like a warrior. No, it's a warrior, and they help us to break with all the fears, no, to have more strength in everything that we can do, in our life. Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
And for example, we have a Raphael,
Mm-hmm.
archangel, that is the one to help us to heal if we have some sickness, no. So these archangels, their purpose is to help us to heal our physical body, no. And we have a lot of archangels that have different purposes, and they are manifest will be manifesting in our life depending of what we need to heal. No.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, so, your presentation at the conference is going to be angels and other dimensions. Yeah. So
Yes.
I'm curious, what is that? What is the other dimensions connection?
Yes, because there are a lot of other dimensional beings, like for example, of other planets, uh-huh, that are the playa. I don't know how to say it in
Yeah, right
English. I
here.
think
Check it out.
yeah, that one. Pleiadians, uh-huh. Yeah, the Syrians, the
Yeah.
Acturians.
Arcturians. Yeah.
Yes, all of that magical beings that help us to remember to, no, to find ourselves. So these and they are in another dimensions, no. For example, angels are like in the fifth dimension, sixth dimension, and these kind of other dimensional things are in ninth dimension and more on that ninth dimension.
So do you see the dimensions and where they're from?
Yes, yes,
You
yes,
have that
yes.
ability? And so not only angels have communicated with you, you've received messages from other star beings as well?
Yes, for example, Pleiadians, they are
Mhm.
for me the one that helped me to connect with Gaia, no, with Mother
Mm.
Earth. So it has been very wonderful for me to connect with them because they are very lovely too. They help us to be more healthy, more healthy, to take care of everything that is in our world.
Mm,
So they are very lovely dimensional beings.
mm.
For
Have you heard
example,
of? Yeah, go
the
ahead.
Arcturians are more like technological, no?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I first woke up to all this information, I was 18, 19 years old. I was 2001. The
Hmm.
first ones I connected with were the Arcturians because of technology. So I've
Yeah,
had to,
that's right.
my whole platform is webinars, technology for people. So I call into that frequency. A lot of people they identify with specific races, like I'm Palladian, I'm this, I'm that, and I
Hmm.
used to do that too. And then I started realizing, Earth is a gift to souls that
Yes,
have incarnated
exactly.
many places. So why
That's
is it
right.
that we always? I'll tell you my opinion. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Why is it we always say that we're this or that? Could it be that the frequency of that specific incarnation has more of a role and a purpose for your existence now? What do you feel about that? Why people identify with different races if they might have been a Palladian 10 times and Arcturian twice, but they call
Yes.
themselves an Arcturian? You know what I mean?
Yes, yes, and I think it's a frequency. I think that we can all connect with that dimensional beings, but it's like you are in the time, in the correct time, and you have healed a lot of things, maybe in your mind, no?
Mm,
Because everything is in your mind, in our thoughts, no?
yeah.
And when we start to heal ourselves, the frequency is different. Our frequency is different, and we can't. It's when we can't to connect with that or other dimensional beings.
Mhm. So, so when you do the work, because I understand, in with Catholicism, there's angels, right? And a lot
Hmm.
of people that are waking up in Mexico, Christianity, Catholicism is so different than most of the world. In South America
Yeah.
too, because they hold on to the indigenous belief systems, and it's a combination of indigenous
Hmm.
beliefs with Catholicism. So they're open to all of this. So the angels
Yeah.
make sense. So how are people, you know, reacting to when you're sharing about beings from the stars and actually communicating from them? What kind of
Yeah, that's the
experience do
thing.
you getting?
Yes, for example, that's why sometimes I start with angels because the Catholic religion here in Mexico, it's very hard, no?
Hmm.
But in the religion, they always talk about our guardian angels and three archangels, no? That it's Raphael, Michael, and Gabriel, no? So
Yeah.
it's the way that they can open their minds, you know, because, it's the structure in their mind that they can not take away. So it's for me it's better to talk first about angels, and then they can open their minds about other possibilities and to
Hmm.
start to question who they are or who are we.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's beautiful. So you're helping a lot of people that are, from Mexico, basically become more aware of it, and you're holding their hands really from whatever their belief system is first, and then just building onto that, right?
Yes, that's right.
That's
That's right.
beautiful. Yeah, yeah. That's so great. I'm so happy that you're doing that, over
Yeah,
there.
thank you.
Mhm.
We are doing that, no?
Yeah. Yeah.
We are.
So your presentation, Angels and Other Dimensional Beings, can you just before we close out here, maybe you can just share what people will be experiencing if they attend your workshop?
Yes, I want to do like a workshop, no, that the people know how to connect with their angels, no. And for example, I have two kids too, and they are like start seeds. They are 8 years old and 6 years old, and
Mhm.
they connect with angels too. And sometimes
Mm,
my girls gives me some message that I didn't know, no? And I was like, oh my God, uh, they say the angels say to you this, no, and it's a way that people can share that to them, and that you say, no, to have trust that we have to learn how to do it, to practice how to do it. And in the workshop I want that they practice how to connect with the angels, and that we all have the ability to do it.
that's beautiful. So
Mhm.
as we close out here, then I would love to maybe just hand it over to you. Can you facilitate some sort of experience for us right now, maybe a meditation or something to help us connect to our own angels?
Yes, of course.
That'd be beautiful. All right, go for it.
Yes, close your eyes, please. And then you will start to connect with your heart because your heart is the one that gives you life. So imagine that through your heart, a light, a beautiful light, starts to expand. And imagine that this light start to grow and grow and grow. Imagine what is the color of this light. We all have the ability to imagine. And the imagination is the one that creates magic. And the imagination is the one, is this tool that you can connect with your angels. Imagine this light that grows through your heart, and you start to feel this peace, this love. This is what you are. You are love, but sometimes you forget that you are love. And this is your angel that is here to remember you that you are love. And they are here to help you. So imagine that a light is coming to you. What is the color of this light? You can feel this color. This is the color of your angel, your guardian angel. He has been here and through all your life. It's your voice in your head that tells you that you are love. Feel this light. It's coming to you. And now it's in all your body. And you feel safe because you are part of it. You are the universe. You are this light. You just need to remember in the silence. Just imagine that this light gives you everything you need, gives you peace, gives you security. You just need to flow. You just need to feel that you are a gorgeous human being. And then feel this light of your angel that is part of you too. And connect with your heart. And then when you feel ready, you can open your eyes.
Beautiful.
You feel that sensation of peace,
I felt
of
my
love.
light, my heart light was white, and then my angel was green, like a shade of green.
Wow, it's lovely.
Yeah.
And this is the energy of your angel. And for example, when you sometimes want to ask him something, you just need to imagine that this color, no?
Yeah. Oh, yes, yes, yes.
Hmm.
You said we are love, and we just forgot that we're love.
Hmm.
Because we talk about quite often we're going through remembrance of our
Hmm.
past lives, remember of our connection to the cosmos. But if we want to simplify that
Yes,
to one thing, the first thing starts with the heart and the love.
yes,
We are love. That's
yes,
the first
yes,
thing that we need to remember for us to regain all these other memories.
yes, that's right.
Hmm.
That's right.
Beautiful. Well, Jennifer, thank you so much for being here on Portal to Ascension. I really appreciate you, and I'm excited to meet you in Mexico.
Thank you so much, Neil, for this invitation. I will be very excited to meet you too.
Yes, can we? And before you leave, let us know your website. Where can people find out more about you?
Where can find me? Or
Yeah, yeah. Where can they find you?
yes, I'm in Instagram in like Jenny
Say the name again.
Angelologa.
Was it
Mhm.
Light? Was it Light Jenny?
Jenny with JNNY
Mm-hmm.
Angelologa. That is Angelolola.
And Heloha. Got it.
Angelologa. Yes.
All right, beautiful. Thank you so much,
Mhm.
Jennifer. It was nice meeting
Thank you
you.
so much.
All right,
Nice to
take care.
meet you.
Okay, so bye.
Bye bye.
All right, everybody. Before we close out here, I'm going to go ahead and play the trailer one more time for you all, and just talk about a little bit more about the conference because I'm going to be presenting as well over there, and I'm going to show you the website and what I'm presenting on. So let's play the trailer for you. December 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. Either you can attend in person in Mexico City, great opportunity. I'm sure most of you guys on here right now don't live in Mexico, but maybe some of you do. But fly out to Mexico City. It's going to be fun. And, Mexico is my favorite place. It's my favorite country in the world. So I'm actually moving back to Mexico from London. I'm in London right now. I'm leaving here in 10 days and I'm moving to Mexico and I'm going to the conference first. The Alan Steinfeld himself, who is on our platform quite often, one of my best friends, is going to be there. We have Teal Swan, we have Michio Kaku, and we're bringing the whole Portal to Ascension team. We're coming in full force. We have a vendor booth where we're going to be talking to people about Portal to Ascension, our mission. We have 2 people running that. We're doing interviews of all the speakers that are going to be there as well, and I'm going to be presenting. And we are doing a Portal to Ascension panel. First time ever, I've been asked to come to a conference and facilitate a panel on the main stage that's themed Portal to Ascension. So I have Flo Karuna, Nature Flow from Star Codes will be there. We have Isabel Fro, who is doing the Tantra retreat with me, that we're hosting a Tantra retreat together in Tulum. That's another thing if you guys are interested in the Tantra retreat. And Alan's going to be on the panel, and Sarah Brexman Cosme will be on the panel as well. And she has a book called A Hypnosis Guide to Atlantis. We had her at our Atlantis conference. So it's going to be really fun. So here we go. Let's play the trailer for you right now. And go ahead and check out the link in the description, the link in the comments. Click our affiliate link so we get credit for it if you're going to go ahead and attend. So those are where the links are at. Just 2 more announcements I want to make. First of all, my presentation is called Galactic Origins, Dimensions, and Black Holes. That's my workshop at the UFO Congress. So I'm gonna do like an hour and a half of my long 3-hour presentation that is on YouTube as well on the anomalies of our galaxy, the Milky Way, speaking about how the position of our solar system connects to the evolution of consciousness, and kind of show you through the map of our solar system and our galaxy and its trajectory around the supermassive black hole in the center of the galaxy, how that relates to our consciousness. Because this evolution that we're undergoing, the evolution of consciousness, isn't just some metaphysical, metaphorical term. It's actually can be proven through looking at where our solar system is and how it moves through our galaxy. So I'm going to show that, and that's going to lead us into the eventual discussion of our galactic origin. So a lot of like factual based information, some declassified UFO documents, and then the story of how we even got to this place. Where did we come from? Was it from Lyra? Did we come out of the supermassive black hole in the center of the galaxy? So that's going to be my presentation there. And then the last thing I want to share is, over the next couple of months, I think, Nuno, I'm just reading your comment here. I have a wonderful portal on one of my lands. It's beautiful. I'd love for you to share more about that, either here or another stream. And so also I want to share over the next couple of months, this is what's going on with Portal to Ascension. I'm taking this opportunity here to be connected to you guys to share some other information, is that we've been going through 3.5 years of some epic, like, hold on, let me take that back because I use epic loosely there. Some challenging experiences when it comes to launching our website. I can't even begin to tell you how challenging it's been. So much so that I thought of quitting Portal to Ascension like 3 times in the last 3 years. Completely done with it. Put so much energy, so much money, so much time into things that just didn't work out. And I was just losing hope, getting so jaded, didn't want to continue this anymore. And now I'm happy to say that we're almost at the end of that 3.5 year karmic cycle, it seems, that we're finally launching our website, a new website. If you've gone to our website, PortalToAscension.org, you'll see that it looks new. However, there's a million things wrong with it. Things are just not working properly. So I got a whole new organization helping with the site, and we're about to launch within a few days, okay? And it's going to be incredible, okay? Incredible, the stuff that we got, the events that we have on there, the way our watch now is situated, the categories, the thousands of hours of free presentations, all sorted by speaker and category. Just the way the system is designed. Finally, 3.5 years later, we're getting to a point that I'm actually feeling a sense of relief. And I felt like it was such a huge challenge launching this website that I literally feel like when the site launches, I'm like going to ascend and no longer exist, because it was like my life karma was just to launch this website. That's how it feels, So that's going to be launching soon, right in alignment with this holiday season. So this is what we're doing on Portal to Ascension for some fun for the holiday season. We're launching, because, if you guys know anything about us, I've been creating events since 2008. I've been doing online events since 2016. I'm launching about 20 full day, 8-hour conferences for free on Portal to Ascension on YouTube and our website. So what you're going to see over the next couple months, starting on December 6th and 7th, are the releasing of full conferences that were not released before, that just had people, register for it when we did the event. So December 6th and 7th, we have 2-day conference, The Secrets of Atlantis, 16 hours and 2 days live on YouTube with watch parties on our website. And then every couple of days, we're going to go live with other events. Quantum Healing and Timeline Jumping 8-hour conference, the Dragons Conference. What else do we have here? Astral Travel, Remote Viewing, and Out-of-Body Experience Conference. So we're releasing a lot of content in alignment with what's going on in the world right now, and then also celebrating our website that's going to eventually go into my live stream on December 24th, Christmas Eve, which is going to be my annual 4th year running, guys. 4th year, every Christmas Eve, the Pagan Roots of Christmas and New Year's Eve stream / Portal to Ascension launch party. So we're going to be doing that. We're going to have a launch party for our new website, and we're going to do a 2-hour truth dive into the origins of Christmas and New Year's, because the end of the year always signifies for us a lot of information on our true ancient history. So that's just some of what we have in store for you at Portal to Ascension. Just wanted to share it with you here right now since we had some time. So that's it for now, everybody. I'm going to close out this stream and say thank you to everybody tuning in. Thank you to everybody on the Portal Ascension Radio podcast. And I'm going to go ahead and play the video for our True World History Conference coming up on December 18th. And then we're going to close out for the day. So let me go ahead and pull it up. And while I'm pulling this up, I'll say that we are going to be going live again tomorrow. We do have another speaker from the UFO World Congress who's going to be joining us as well, and then another couple of people over the next couple of weeks. So love you all so much. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you later. And let's go ahead and play this closing video.